Hey guys, welcome to the day one action at the Paris Grand Slam. Now I know everyone wants to see Maruyama vs Basile, but just first of all, is this a bear hug? So as much as I love Torne, one of my favorite judoka, but I gotta say that is definitely a bear hug. He got very lucky with that one. But anyway, here's what everyone wants to see, and this was amazing. First round for both of these guys, which is pretty crazy. These two guys so high level, but both unseeded at the Paris Grand Slam, and just got randomly put next to each other in the bracket. Very rare that this happens, but it was a treat. So I have to say, Basile, he was very defensive of the Uchimata from Maruyama. You could see just from his posture, he was constantly walking backwards. And Maruyama, on the other hand, not just this contest, but all of the contests, just walking people down. It was really incredible. He just wants to do his judo. He's not here to play a sport. He just wants to throw people, and it's great. So this is the first score here. A really nice Uchimata. And just remember, this is left versus left, so it is kind of difficult to throw someone who is of the same stance as you. Although Maruyama, he has his tricks and knows how to make it happen. So Basile, Awazari down, tried for a Seoinage here, but smothered by Maruyama, and then he jumped quickly onto this Juji. So the day started off with Maruyama, ended with Maruyama as well, and there's one other man who is in the equation at under 66, and that is Takeoka. Now I knew Takeoka was good. He's got a good Tani Otoshi, and he got Basile with that last year at the Grand Slam in Baku, and he did it again at the Grand Slam in Paris. But what impressed me is it wasn't just this technique. He showed so much variety. Have a look at this. Big Osotogari into kind of a Katsugi waza. This kind of low Osoto against Yondon Perenlai. Just enough to get a score. This big Osoto against Torne. I mean, look at this. That's incredible. And so Takeoka and Maruyama, they made it all the way to the final. Maruyama had a hard match against Kaya, and I've actually got another video out looking all at Maruyama's contest, and this one in particular, in length, got a few little bits of criticism towards Kaya, but anyway, we'll save that for that video. So after getting through Kaya, it was Yadov. It was kind of a long contest as well. Some people were saying Maruyama wasn't kind of looking very good throughout the day, but you got to remember, Maruyama was facing a lot of lefties. The Uchimata doesn't work as well, left versus left, and so he showed us some other techniques, which was great. Anyway, so Maruyama made it to the final, Takeoka as well, and it was a long one, very grueling. And Maruyama, 30 years of age, had a lot of long matches, started off in round one, didn't get a bye, so hats off for him for taking silver. And Takeoka as well, same thing, round one, all the way through, beats Maruyama, first man outside of Abe to beat him in many, many years. So congratulations to Takeoka. So for the bronze medals, one of them went to Bayan Munk from the UAE, and he was up against Yondon Perenlai, and I'll let you guys watch this, but I mean, third Shido goes to Yondon Perenlai, and then he just wasn't happy about it. Now you'll see him gesturing to his arm here, kind of the grip break, but when you play it back, I mean, this was Yondon Perenlai doing that grip break, so I mean, the judges got it right, and I hope Yondon Perenlai, I hope he goes back and watches this. Not a good look. The other bronze went to Torne, and he had a pretty stellar day. And if Takeoka wasn't there, I mean, I don't know how Torne and Maruyama would have played out, but Takeoka was on fire, hard to beat him. But Torne, I mean, he had a pretty damn incredible day. Definitely someone to watch out for heading into Paris. So here's some of his highlights. There's the beautiful Seoi Otoshi there, as we kind of need to start calling that move Seoi Otoshi these days. This next move, a lot of people don't like it. They think it's a bit risky, but I thought that was executed very well there. No injuries, right? It's all good. Anyway, we're going to move on to under 60 now. It was good to see Makidze win. Out of the men for France on the day, he was the only one who medalled, although there were a lot of French guys on the mat. And I think it was a good performance by Makidze. I mean, Paris Grand Slam, he's French, Paris Olympics is coming up, so this couldn't have been a better performance for him. So Lee taking silver, and this is from the final here. Very nice transition, and actually gave this a score. Sumigaishi, I like that a lot. Kept him elevated, rolled him over, and they used the video official. Good way to do it. Now the bronze medals, one went to Garrigos, and Garrigos, he actually got through the other bronze medalist, Nakamura Taiki. Pretty sensational uranage if you ask me. Now I'll have another video on Nakamura. It's going to be a little bit of a long one. He won most of his matches by newaza. Although in the bronze medal contest against Yang we know, someone really strong on the ground as well. So here he is winning with a seoinage. Moving on to the women's divisions, and we'll start at under 57. Under 57, I mean, everyone was watching the two Canadians, Deguchi Krista and Klimkite. Now both of them, they made it to the semifinals and both of them lost to the same person. And that is Mokhtar. Now I haven't seen Mokhtar before, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but Suzik is going to the Olympics with the French team. So it doesn't really say much about the two Canadians. I mean, obviously a silver medal is better than a bronze medal. But anyway, we'll see what they do. So Klimkite, bronze, and then Suzik, she took the other bronze as well. Under 52 now. Krasniki went through Omori, which is unfortunate because Omori, she's from my dojo from a long time ago. Bit unfortunate to see her lose there. Although she did go through, take a bronze. And then Krasniki, I mean, in the final, taking out Giles. Speaking of Giles, I mean, have a look at this. Straight to the ground and then jumps on that Juji really quick. Had one leg still in the guard, but got it anyway. Really, really nice stuff from her. And the other bronze went to Toro. Really nice Kochi here, and then just managed to run out the clock pretty successfully, putting on the pressure. Have a look at this, goes to the ground, and then she's all over it. Look at the pass the guard, time runs out, she's excited. So last up guys, under 48. Now you don't see this too often, a reversal on the ground in the newaza, and reversing a Japanese woman on the ground, very, very rare, but look at Buckley. Reverses Koga here, straight into the Osai. So Buckley taking gold, Koga with a silver. Down at the bronze medals we had Scuto, and I really do like Scuto's judo, she's very fun to watch. This little bit of newaza here by her kind of reminds me of Akimoto a bit, looking for that Akimoto roll. She's got the hand deep under the stomach there, using the legs to roll over and a head on the mat. Look at that, the roll over there. That's brilliant stuff by her. And then the last bronze medal went to Martinez. But just before we go, a couple of Ippons guys. I will slow these down and play them again in my top Ippons video, so stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!